Hi everyone. Today I'm going to talk about the experience that of my internship. So let's start up with where I have my internship. So I got my internship in W Brisbane, which is a hotel located in the Brisbane CBD, and it is a Marriott brand five-star hotel. And the position that I was working in is in the front office, which they call welcome team. And then my position is whenever agent, it's a phone call reception. So that's my internship period. So I got like 6 weeks in total, and then most likely I was working twice a week. In this internship, I got one supervisor and one team leader in whenever departments. Um, these two people is the one who is always leading me and then teaching me how to do the daily task and then what is like the whenever agents mainly do and how it operates. And then let's talk about like this department, whenever. So it is part of the welcome team and it like literally cooperate with different departments in hotel, not just with the guests. For example, we're working with like the engineering team, the housekeeping, and then like different F&B departments. Let's talk about like the working tasks and the internship daily. So mainly what we're gonna do is like we're receiving calls from internal and external guests. We'll see like what they need and then what they want, so we can help them to cooperate with this. And then also we're receiving calls from other departments too. So sometimes maybe like the guest request for example, like room service. So we're gonna ask this housekeeping to do some room service for the guests. Also, like we're also charging like some checkouts guest payments. Sometimes there is like some of like the minibar charges that they are not going to charge during they check out this procedures. So after they check out, and then our team has went to their room and check on it, and then we're going to do the charging. And also we deal with different guest requests, inquiries, and also their complaints. There is some reason that I want to get this internship. So, the first thing is like I was working in W Brisbane as the in-room dining attendant. So I think I have enough of like the food and beverage department's experience. I really want to try to challenge myself and learn a little bit about like different office stuff. And also, I think it's really rare to have a chance to learn the front office um, works, and this is like a really good learning opportunity. And also I really want to improve my communication skills because I know that as an in-room dining attendant, normally we don't have a lot of chances to talk with the guests, but as an phone call reception, we're going to talk with the guests, we'll communicate with the guests a lot. And also I think it is a good chance for me to do a cross department training so I can have different views on different departments. Let's talk about like the challenges and achievements that we're gonna go through when we're working in the whenever departments. So actually there's like a lot of things that we have, like such as what I say just now, like we need to deal with like a lot of guest special requests and then like the inquiries and also like the complaints. All of this is quite difficult for me to do like at first. And then also like whenever this department is really need to be really multitasking because at the same time you might receiving phone calls and then you have some daily tasks that you need to finish within that shift, and then also you need to like deal with the emails, a lot of stuff you might need to do at the same time. So you really need to be really multitasking, and also like communicating with different departments is really difficult because sometimes you're not really sure that who you should find. And if it's like, for example, the guest is requesting for these things, you need to think of, oh, if the guest want these things, then which means I need to connect them with which departments. So that's quite challenging. Um, but I think after getting this internship, there's a lot of things that can help me it improve my personal growth and also improve my personal strength. So speaking of that, let's talk about like the personal strength improvements. So as I mentioned just now, there's a lot of challenges and achievements in this internship. So what I think that it improved in my personal strength is like it improved my communication skills, multitasking skills, and also problem solving skills. As I mentioned before, like we need to chat with like the guests a lot, and then we need to be really multitasking. So after this internship, I think I really improved a lot in these two aspects. And one of the things that I think is quite interesting is like the problem solving skills. Most of the people think that like even me, I also think that I have like problem solving skills before. But when I really start working in this department, I find out that there's a lot of things that you have to be aware of, and you need to think of. That's called like problem solving. It's like when you deal with like some different guest requests, there's a lot of like different things that you have to think of, and then you have to think of like how can I deal with this, and then maybe this will also have like not just one request that you need to think of. It's like, for example, they ask for like a early check-in or like check-out. You have to think of like, is it possible that we can do it for them? And then you need to think of like what the reason why we need to do it or why we can't do it for the guests. So like you have to think of a lot of stuff before you really make the action. So this is really like interesting to like process. And then like what I said is like handling guest complaints is also like one of the most difficult things that you have to do. And then also like finding the corresponding departments to deal with different problems. So like what I mentioned before is like when the guests give you some requests, you need to think of like which department you should link with. This is like really like interesting job in this department. And then let's talk about like one of like the opportunities. I think in general, it's like the improvements in the personal strength. Like it have some value adding to my personal stuff. So I feels like I'm like keep learning and improving myself. And then for in the hospitality aspect, I think I have like more front office experience. And like what I mentioned before is like it's really rare to have a chance to work in front office because mainly they really want to have someone who have like experience before. So I think compared to others, I got like the front office experience is kind of like my comparative advantage. And also, I got some cross department trainings. I think it's really good for me to have like if I want to get my internal promotion, it's also like good things as I got like I know how others people's working, and then I can know more about like if there's something happens, what departments I should find of. So it's like compared to others, I know more about like different departments and then how we should connect each other. So I think that's also like my comparative advantage on this. So I think that's the end of my presentation. Thank you.